I've been to quite a few weddings, and oftentimes the father of the bride or the father of the groom, does he speak? Yes. He often, it's the father of the groom. Often his job, his role in the wedding is to offer some advice.
Yeah.
And oftentimes the advice given is something about listening and about knowing an opportunity, knowing the moment to step back and then knowing the moment to not step back.
Yeah.
And as you get older, you hear it more and more of that advice. I now agree with those people. I'm thinking, you know what? There's a lot to be said for that. There's a lot to be said for letting it go through to the keeper.
Yeah, because
it's the ball that it's the one that you play at outside off stump that you think, oh, that one's short and wide. I can have a slash at that.
Yeah.
That's the one that you'll nick.
Yeah.
That's the one that you'll nick behind, and then you're out and you're gone. And then you look back and you think, mate, did I need to play that? Probably
but
not.
hang on a minute.
I was actually in, and everything was okay.
But okay, what if your partner pitches one in short and sprays it down leg? Do you get inside and whack it over fine leg for six, old Dicko style?
Oh, it depends. Has she been bowling short all day?
She's bowling short all day. That's been whizzing around your head all day.
Well, sometimes it's just better to just duck and weave and just keep your wicket intact.
Okay, so what if it's in the slot? What if she's bowling in the slot all day?
If it's full and wide, you have a go at it. But you've got to work ones and twos. My point is this.
What if she keeps hitting you on the pads?
There's
and
no
you just don't
pressure
think about to work it away on the leg side.
My point is this. Life is a test match.
Yeah. Yes.
There's there's no pressure on the runs. Don't get run out.
But why don't you make a better metaphor? Would be like, why is she bowling at you? Why aren't you in a partnership and she's at the other end? Because this is what I think a lot of people do. They hit it. This is what a lot of relationships are, right? You hit it straight to the fielder and then you call her through for a run. That's what a lot of people are doing in relationships.
Yes. Okay. So let's pretend that you're batting in a partnership. It's important to
beat
rotate.
the fielder. Beat the fielder and rotate the strike for a nice jogging through sort of single.
Rotating the strike is important, but it's also important to see off the new ball because, look, the runs will come. The runs do come, but you've got to be in. The thing is, if you're not in, if you're back in the hut, you can't be scoring runs. You can't score runs back in the hut. But if you're out there with your partner, you need to be understanding. You work to your strengths.
But you absolutely got to rotate the strike because if she hasn't seen a single ball, because you're taking everything, you're taking the shine off the ball, you're pushing the run rate forward. You're hitting a single at the end of each over, so you face.
Oh no, you can't do that.
Then she never gets to face anything, and she's not going out. And by say face things, she needs to get out in the Diva Diesel with her friends.
No, you're right, and you can't just be out there also just smashing it and just doing everything you can, and then meanwhile, so you're on 54 off 32 balls.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, she's battling away on 2 off 10. That's not good.
And also, if you have a chat between overs and she says, look, I think we should just see out the next couple of overs and then I think things will get easier. This bowler's going to take a break and then look, maybe we'll target the spinners or something like that. You can't then advance down the wicket on the first ball of the next over and toe one over point for 6.
Well, let's be honest, that happens all the time, particularly in cricket. I've never played a game more often than someone goes, okay, we're just going to take it easy for the next couple of overs. And then generally next ball they advance down the wicket and get out. This happens so often.
So by that, you need to listen to them between overs.
Yeah, and then look, also sometimes...
And make a plan together. Because sometimes she's just going to go, like on a Friday night, she'll go, let's go loose. So between overs, she might like, we've got to advance the run rate here. She might say that
as well. You have to understand that as a partnership that the bowler is going to dominate. Someone else is going to dominate you, and sometimes you've just got to play each ball on it. Just work through that period and go, okay, we're not going to score a lot of runs now, but let's maintain our wicket.
Yeah.
And let's wait until the bowlers get a little bit tired later on, and then we'll start to capitalise.
And one thing you're definitely going to do if you're about to walk back, you got to give her the fist bump. You can't just turn your back on her and walk away and go, you're a fucking idiot. I'm sick of this. I fucking hate this partnership. It's a fucking waste of time.
Why you have to swear in these podcast intros?
Sorry. But you can't walk away going, I've wasted my life with this partnership. I'm wasting my life with this partnership. I can't wait till you go out and the flashy young first drop comes in.
Well, you can't retire hurt. That's not an option. And you can't get a runner. You can't call for a runner. You call for a runner, and basically that's the end of the innings. It's just confusing. It's all over the place. You don't know who's calling, who's not calling. It's so confusing. A runner's, I mean, thank God they got rid of runners. Unfortunately, they still exist in real life.
You can't get a tidy little runner coming in.
Oh, God, no.
Helping you out.
And then be careful about that too. Careful of those tidy little runners that you get coming in and helping out.
Okay, but to be in all serious, you should read this book called On Love by Alain de Botton, and also The Course of Love by Alain de Botton. It really explains a lot of these cricket metaphors in a much less crickety way.
Well, I was going to suggest you should also read Hadley Hits Out.
The Hauraki Breakfast with Matt and Jerry. Radio Hauraki, the station for great New Zealanders.